Hello, Moto.
Motorola has wasted no time catching up to Samsung. The company just announced a new version of its Razr foldable flip phone just after Samsung launched two new foldable phones. The new Razr addresses a lot of the concerns we had about the last model. It has better hardware that should make it feel more like the premium Android phone that it is. The new Razr is also another sign that companies like Motorola and Samsung see foldable phones as the future. But Motorola is only launching the new Razr in China for now, and it hasn't announced plans to bring it elsewhere yet. We're working hard to get our hands on the 2022 Motorola Razr, so don't forget to subscribe to get the latest updates. In the meantime, here's what we know about the 2022 Razr so far. The 2022 Motorola Razr has a similar design as its predecessor, but based on what we've seen, it looks like the bezels framing the display are a little bit thinner, giving it a more modern look. The new Razr also has a larger screen compared to the older version. It has a 6.7-inch display, making it the same size as the Galaxy Z Flip 4, while the older version had a 6.2-inch screen. This seems like a big step forward. The main benefit you get from foldable phones like the Razr is the ability to have a big screen that folds into a compact device you can fit in your pocket. But 6.2 inches is already on the smaller side for an Android phone, so it's great to see Motorola provide some more screen space. But it's not just the size of the display that Motorola has changed this time around. The new Razr also has a feature called Flex View that allows the phone to sit at a bend so that you can use it while it's propped open halfway. That sounds a lot like Samsung's Flex Mode, which Samsung just improved for the Z Flip 4 and Z Fold 4. The new Razr's screen can also go up to 144 Hz for smoother scrolling, which is a nice plus. The camera is another area where Motorola has made some big changes this time around. The new version has two rear cameras, a 50-megapixel main camera and a 13-megapixel ultra-wide camera. That's a big improvement from the last model, which just had one 48-megapixel camera. The camera on the 2020 version was good enough, but the upgrade should help Motorola keep pace with Samsung. You'll also get Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip in the new Razr, which is a slightly upgraded version of the regular Snapdragon 8 chip found in many recent flagship phones. Samsung's new foldables also have this new processor, so they should offer similar performance. It's exciting to see that Motorola hasn't given up on foldable phones just yet. Samsung has a head start since it's already on the 4th generation of its Z Flip and Z Fold phones. And it also owns a big chunk of the market for foldable phones. According to research firm Omdia, Samsung accounts for 88% of the foldable phone market, while Display Supply Chain Consultants says Samsung accounts for 74% of the market. That might make you wonder whether Motorola can catch up. Even though Samsung is in the lead, I personally think there's a lot of opportunity for companies like Motorola to break into the foldable phone space. Foldable phones still account for just a small portion of the overall smartphone market. Plus, companies like Samsung and Motorola still need to provide a really compelling reason to choose a foldable phone over a regular phone. If you are interested in foldable phones and don't live in China, be sure to check out my hands-on with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4, which you can watch right here. So what do you think of the new Motorola Razr? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.